one, but teaching like that deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations from. That's how Tychicus know the teaching is wrong. Deceiving the world with the false religion and the backward brand of education. Sending the world in a confusion, causing this worldwide destruction. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want me them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want me them devil's philosophy. God them a teach, them a preach, but me know them not go reach. God the lesson them a preach, said it full of deceit. Take a look in at the book and me know you will see it. From the time man created, me know them a cheat. Give me for me Bible the Maccabee. Me want for me Bible the Maccabee. Give me for me Bible the Maccabee. Let me turn them the pages for you to see. See the edges and the Tobit and the Judith and the wisdom of the songs of Solomon. Where me Esther and me Susan and me Sirach and the songs of the three young men. Never comprehend what the king said, so they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the thousand that he fed, but the education that you're taking on your head. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Pharisees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want be them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want be them devil's philosophy. Out of plenty they say we are one. Teaching like that deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations.
7:40, Saturday morning, the 16th day of June 2024. What a pleasant morning it is as we woke up and we discover that the life is within us. Some deem it as their Sabbath. Some chooses today to worship. Some chooses today to do their marketing. But really and truly, it is the ending of the week that passed. And there are so many things in this week that passed that we can really speak of as the week comes to an end and as we look back to see the things that happens. Now, this morning we'll be looking back just a bit and what happens in the Court of Appeal with the Adidja Palmer, and we're gonna keep it in dancehall and the return of a lady saw to the dance hall. Whatsoever your grouse, whatsoever your views are in, you can express yourself here with principle and respect, because each and everyone's opinion must be respected. And this is how I run my live show, with respect. Have no disrespect, then move along, scroll along, roll along, because listen, you'll be hearing songs from my songbook, my composition, right? My composition. All the songs you'll be hearing this morning on this program is what Tychicus, Reginald, Pum Pum, Samuel, Martin composed. First one. Yes, this one fits the program. This one is teaching.
Composition, transcription, dictation, comprehension, false education, mislead the nation. But Tychicus said it, they never comprehend what the king have said. So they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the thousand that he fed. But the education you're taking out your head. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of one, many nations from the south that you know the teaching is wrong. Deceiving the world with the false religion and the backward brand of education. Sending the world in a confusion, causing this worldwide destruction. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want me them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want me them devil's philosophy. God them a teach, them a preach, but me know them not gonna reach. God the lesson them a preach, said it full of deceit. I'm looking at the book and me know you will see it. From the time I'm created, me know them a cheat. Give me for me Bible the Maccabee. Me want for me Bible the Maccabee. Give me for me Bible the Maccabee. Let me turn them the pages for you to see. See the Edges and the Tobit and the Judith and the wisdom of the songs of Solomon. Let me Esther and me Susan and me Sirach and the songs of the three young men. Never comprehend what the king said, so they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the thousand that you fed, but the education that you're taking on your head. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Pharisees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Out of many they say we are one. Teaching like that, deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations from the south that you know if them teaching is wrong. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Let me end this world controversy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty.
Certainly. Good morning once again. And this morning, I want to give a shout out to Leonard Brown. Yes, whichever part of the world you are. Cozy Bowley, right? Thanks for your handsome introduction, right? Yes, your support. Now, what I want you to do is to continue to share the live. Continue to tell your mama, your papa, your auntie, your niece, your friends, and everyone that you come in contact with about the teachings of Tychicus on his TikTok live telecast. Send it to every nook and cranny of the world. I knew someone in every part of the world would love to hear my voice and my teachings. Yes, so like I said before, the songs you're going to hear this morning, I have an EP out on all your major platforms. Yes, the name of the EP is Wisdom. So you can go and check it out. Spotify, Ungama, all the major platforms you can find Tychicus EP Wisdom, which I'll play the Tychicus song Wisdom in a while for you to get the fullness of wisdom. As a matter of fact, let me drop the wisdom to let you understand where I am coming from this morning.
Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna care for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Make we do the things right in a Jah side. us all unite now. Fight the Gideon fight. Let us do it right. In a Jaja side. All over the world in a group they met. They want to catch I in their net. With job by my side I will not fret. You don't see nothing yet. Like the spider me see them, I set them web. They want to see I and I man dead. So them place see them burning, spam in the head. In a Babylon it dread. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jaja side. Let us all unite now. We're real Kushite. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jaja side. Because you lockdown Timbuktu, why so many youths the rinse them screw. Bleach them skin and I put on tattoo. Them I know them a ooh. If you black you see your back and if you white is alright. If you brown stick around like a circus clown. Listen to me lyrics when I listen to me sound. Listen to the vibes that you throwing down. To teach them about Henry, Mark and Chris. And those who are the fishing of the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Walk and the one Mr. Lee. Glutton of caviar is majesty. You cut down the trees and you damage the breed. You damage the breed when you kill out the seed. You never take heed and you turn on the weed. Now the weed gonna lead. Good gifts come from the Almighty. So go away with your penitentiary. Couldn't it be a university that teaches roots and reality? Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Never do the things right. In a Jaja side. Let us all unite now. Join the Gideon fight. We're real Kushites. We're real Israelites. You can't fool me, cause you never school me. Say you can't fool me, so you can't rule me. Mr. Babylon man. Never mash down your plan. And me know say you're wrong. Let me sing to me song. Religion is like opium, so me choose wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna care for me brothers down with the segregation, intimidation, segregation.
One of the thing I do believe is pressuring the world today, causing a lot of people to go wrong, is choice. Yes, what to choose, who to choose, when to choose, or how to choose. Because if you notice today, people are choosing the things that will destroy them. People are loving things that will put them into trouble. And we would go around and wonder why the generation children of today is like this. But we are not looking deeply into the situation. We are not looking of where it stems from, the roots of where it is coming from, and we continue to blame the youths. Now, this order were placed in education. Untruth were taught and placed in the curriculums. Right? And if you, when you grow up, doesn't make that right about turn and make the right choice, you will choose religion over wisdom, your own wisdom. Listen, the introduction once again.
The more wise people in the world is the safer the world is to live. The more fools and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom.
So the first choice you are going to make is wisdom over religion, wisdom over organization, wisdom over denomination, right? And from you make that choice, from you grow up to know the difference of wisdom and religion, then that's when they said you are mature, right? You know, have a mindset. They coded in the Bible that at age 12, the Messiah depart of the scene and were showing signs of wisdom at the age of 12, right? So I'm so perturbed by a grown man that passes 12 or 50 times and still choosing religion over wisdom, still choosing denominations over wisdom, right? Right? Still choosing wrong over right, still showing me that you do not know what is wrong, you do not know what is right. That is the feedback coming back to me when I saw you act like that. When I saw in the world today men choosing men over women. Let me put it as mild as that, for sexual reason. Then right there and then you saw that is in contrary to how nature plans it, how the wheel turns. The clockwise has now becomes anti-clockwise. Henceforth, trouble on the right, trouble on the left, right? When you should actually be building, you are killing. Just take it back from the top, Tychicus. You're in a militant mood this morning and stay there.
The safer the world is to live.
We come to tell somebody this morning.
And the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna care for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Make we do the things right. In a Judge's side. Let us all unite now. Fight the Gideon fight. Let us do it right. In a Judge's side. All over the world in a group they met. They want to catch I in their net. With Jah by my side I will not fret. You don't see nothing yet. Like the side of me see them, I set them work. They want to see I and that man dead. So them place see them burdens, pump in the head. In a Babylon it tread. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right. In a Judge's side. Let us all unite now. We're real Cushite. We're gonna do the things right. In a Judge's side. Because you locked down Timbuktu, why so
before I forget and that line passes. Because you locked down Timbuktu, because you locked down Timbuktu, you disregarded Timbuktu, right, as the first and most authentic university, right? The university that teaches the truth of nature. And every efforts were put in to destroy that university, Timbuktu, where the organic teachings were available, the correct artifacts were available for you to bring up the generations to come. You destroy and you buy out the scholars, right? And you turn them into what you want to twist them and turn them into. So they wrote and teaches what you tell them to teach what you want.
So many youths, the intense crew, bleach them skin and I put on tattoo them and know them are who.
Indeed, they knew not who they are. They knew not from whence they came, right? You wanted to teach us the things that supported you. And when I say you know who I am speaking of. The perverters of the world, the perverters of the universe, the anti-clockwisers, them, the one that coming to you to tell you that the reverse way is the way to go, right? The one that coming to tell you that the artificial intelligence is the way to go, that robotism is the way to go. Forget humanity. Forget humanity, right? Humans are wicked, right? After you program human being to be liars, wicked to themselves, murderers, you are now going to reject human being for robots. So you lock down Timbuktu because you want this time.
It's the vengeance crew, bleach them skin and I put on tattoo them and know them are who.
Woo woo!
If you black you stay back and if you white is alright. If you brown stick around like a circus clown. Listen to me lyrics when I listen to me sound. Listen to the vibes that you throwing down. You teach them about Henry Mark and Chris and those who are the fishing of the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Wong and the one Mr. Lee. Nothing of caviar is majesty. You cut down the trees and you damage the breed. You damage the breed when you kill out the seed. You never take heed and you turn from the weed. Now the weed gonna lead. Good gifts comes from the Almighty. So go, you cut down the trees and you damage the breed.
Now, what the hell on earth could stop a song like that from being a hit, right? Except for corruption. Only corruption. Because you know, and I know, that corruption doesn't like truth. Corruption doesn't like nothing that is pure. Corruption don't work with alkalinity, right? Corruption and asceticness is friends, right? Corruption and truth is not friend. Truth is an enemy to corruption. Truth is an enemy to lie. Satan is an enemy to God. But you want to teach me that is God, the creator, the number one, who created created the universe is the one that is not good. And that's why you are hell-bent in calling good bad and bad good. For instance, you're eating a good East Indian mango, and your remarks is, why, East Indian mango are the baddest mango, Almighty God of Daniel. Yeah? I went to Jamaica and went up on the north coast, and you go on one river where the water is so sweet and nice, and before you describe it as a good river, you say it's one bad little river, man. Because you were taught the other way around, right? In some shape or form, whether it's in the food, the medicine, or the education, you were taught to go the other way, and you run with it and says that is slums. Let's go back to Timbuktu. What we said about Timbuktu here again. What did I say about Timbuktu? I want to get it flowing.
You teach them about Henry, Mark, and Chris, and those who are the fishing of the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Walk, and the one Mr. E.
Let's
glutton of caviar, His Majesty. You cut up the skin and I put on tattoo. Them and know
all right.
If you black, you see your back and you back too. Why so many youths the rinse and screw? Bleach them skin and I put on tattoo. Them and know them are who. Back too. Why so many youths?
Now, many black youths do not appreciate the fact that they're black. So when they were taught, as I said before, whether in the food, the medicine, or education, right, their own thoughts to degraded their their natural self, to abandon their natural self. Right? While they had was to get rid of Timbuktu, because Timbuktu were the university of naturality. Nature's teachings, how to benefit from nature, how to let nature work for you instead of having an alibi. Strictly nature. So to facilitate religions and denominations, you get rid of the university that teachings naturality. And that's why you see the youth started to deny who they are. If you're black, you see your back, and if you're white, it's alright. If you're brown, stick around like a circus clown. Listen to the lyrics when I listen to me sound. Listen to the vibes that you're throwing down. You teach them about Henry, Mark, and Chris, and those who. But what am I saying there? You teach them about Henry, Mark, and Chris. Who is Henry? Who is Henry? Who is Mark? And who is Chris? Henry Morgan. That's whom black people were taught was a very great man. Henry. Who is Mark? Marco Polo. That's whom black people were taught is a very great man. Who is Chris? Christopher Columbus, who they said discovered Jamaica. They said he was a very great man. They all comes with a wicked intention to capture and devour and to use and to misused. And they are in our school curriculum as very great man. You saw?
We teach them about Henry Mark and Chris and those who are the fishing of the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Wong, and the one Mr. Lee. Glutton of caviar is majesty. You cut down the trees and you damage the breed. You damage the breed when you kill out the seed. You never take heed and you turn from the weed. Now the weed gonna lead. Good gifts comes from the Almighty. So go away with your penitentiary. Couldn't it be a university that teaches roots and reality? Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Never do the things right in a Jaja sight. Let us all unite now. Join the Gideon fight.
Are you with me? Let us all unite. A lot of us knew what I knew, and for popularity reason, you don't say it, you don't demonstrate it, that the coming generation can know the truth from the roots. Instead, you join the perversity. You join the perversity and supporting the perversity, rising the perversity. That's why I said the only reason why this song called Wisdom is not a hit song, it's because of corruption. Because the pushers of the music doesn't push this. Because songs like these doesn't benefit them, because truth of the story is unpopular. Building is unpopular. Killing is popular. Life is unpopular. Death is more popular than life. Freedom is unpopular. Right? Bondage is much more popular than freedom. Everything turned around. And I'm zooming in it to you this morning, this Saturday morning, the 16th of June. And who make things popular? Your support. Who make things unpopular? Your non-support. So that's why I come to the conclusion that the problem the world is having today is choices independently. That when the inner man spoke to you and within your own intuitions, the wisdom of truth comes to you, but you do not utilize it because you will become unpopular. So you don't utilize the truth, the real truth. You go with their bless up yourself and thank you. Hi, polite Reveille. Thank you for the follow. You can always get the truth here from the root we speak it without any apology, in respect to the app, but the truth has to be told. Not at all. Why should I? Why should I? Take it from the top again. Track Called Wisdom on all your major platforms. Artist is yours truly, Tychicus the Revelator.
And the most danger it possess. Tai Chi, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun.
Many artists have done song, and when they were called for an interview, they cannot say nothing about the song that makes them popular. How to go through that song line by line, because really and truly a song supposed to be your thoughts, your own mindset, your own inspiration, original songs, what you have seen. You bring it out, whether in poems or songs, right? Yourself is supposed to be reflecting in the songs, right? But it is not so nowadays, right? It is just a compilations of lyrics, not telling the truth of yourself or the truth of the situation, right? Or if it is telling the truth of yourself, it is not telling you the truth of yourself in a positive light. Because one, you want to gain the support of the masses. So you cannot be as positive as you heard in this song here, and you can come out boldly and said religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. Lot of you would not denounce religion that way because you want to get the popularity of those that saying religions, right? So henceforth you would have never come out and say in bold letters the way I said it. Listen.
People in the world, it's the safer the world is to live. The more fools and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna care for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs.
They are not gonna like an individual like me. They are not gonna support an individual like me, because my message to the youth is to stay away from the guns and the bombs and the destructive weapon of this world. My message to the youths is to appreciate life more than death. My message to the youths is to appreciate good more than bad, right? While they have the youths lauding them and applauding them to be bad, to be gangsters, supporting their killing instinct, supporting their damaging mindset, supporting the warrior in the negative light. Each one of us have a fire blazing inside of us. Yes? Each one of us. But the fire that inside of us had lit by two different entities. One of destruction and one of construction. One fire is to consume all that were not supposed to be on earth. That is a sober fire. A fire that is not sober will destroy the good things on the earth. Right? So each and every one of us has that fire in us. But it comes right back down to the choice you make. How you're going to use that fire, to construct or to destruct.
Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Let we do the things right. In a
Righteousness or unrighteousness, make a choice this morning. Jailhouse or the Lord's house, God's house. Is it the devil house you want to live in, or God's house? The devil's house support the dead, the negative. God's house support the living. Right? Which house do you want to live in? Your house is freedom. The devil's house is the penitentiary. Right? Let me just bring these things to you as clear as day. Right? And if at some point in time you miss me off the live, don't go too far. The live is gonna restart it. Right? If you don't get the essence of it and you saw the live goes out, don't go too far. In the next 3 or 4 minutes, the live will be back on. Right? Right? In the meantime, share the live. This is wisdom dashing out on a Saturday morning. It is free, of course. Come and gather it, because we are hell-bent in making some better youths for tomorrow. I will lead the way.
In a all over the world in a group they met. They want to catch I in their net with job by my side.
Go see them now. Watch me. Who the boy there? The white face boy there. Some of them describe my face as all kind of things, because they are not clean and not pure in heart. Some of them said, no, you shouldn't be speaking that way. Right? As they have said to Jeremiah, the things that he's saying is edifying the youth them. The very same youth them we don't want to edify. Come 2025, 2026. Me want them to be more duller. Right? Me don't want nobody to come and I show them the light. That my methodology stop sell. My method is no longer used to the coming generation, because we have this white face wire on the internet. I tell the youth them say the wrong way them a go when they choose killing over living, right? When they choose right over wrong, right? When they choose humanity, unity over disunity, right? Because gangsters are divisions. Divisions started through denominations, right? Divisions, right? Divide, right? Weakened, right? The prospect of unity, which is a strength. And that is what we're laying on you this morning. Choose wisdom.
Like the side of me see them, I said,
who the boy there?
To see I and that man dead, so them place see them burn.
Would never support the boy there.
Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jaja side. Let us all unite now. We're real Kushite.
After me I preach war, this boy I come tell you them say them nothing war. After me show them all the power, the nuclear power that they must utilize, this wire dep on the internet I tell them say they must stay away from war. While me I say peace, When me I say war, this boy I teach them peace. That's why I start the song this way from the top. Listen how I start the song and comprehend it.
The more wise people in the world,
Jaja,
the safer the world is to live.
Jaja,
The more fools, and the more
Jaja.
Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs.
Somebody tap the screen. Remember,
Stop the fuss and fight.
somebody tap the screen.
Things right.
If you like what you hear, tap the screen. If you like what you hear, tap the screen. If you like truthfulness, tap the screen. Tap the screen.
In a Jaja sign.
If you like wisdom, share the live. If you like wisdom, share the live. If you like this, please share the live.
Like the side of me see them, I set them where they want to see. I and that man dead. So them place with them burdens, palm in me head. In a Babylon dread. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jaja side. Let us all unite now. We're real Kushites. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jaja side. Because you lock down Timbuktu, why so many youths the rent them screw. Bleach them skin and I put on tattoo. Them I know them a ooh. If you're black you say you're back and if you're white is alright. If you're brown stick around like a circus clown. Listen to me lyrics when I listen to me sound. Listen to the vibes that you're throwing down. You teach them about Henry Mark and Chris. And those were the fishing of the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Wong and the one Mr. Lee. Nothing of caviar is majesty. You cut down the trees and you damage the breed. You damage the breed when you kill out the seed. You never take heed and you turn from the weed. Now the weed gonna lead. Good gifts come from the Almighty. So go away with your benefit.
Where are the gifters? Good gifts comes from the Almighty. Good gifts. A gift of wisdom is a good gift. Why do I say that? What I'm teaching, I did not go and borrow a student loan to get this. I did not get it from a learning institution that charges me for my education. That means I got a gift of learning. So the Almighty teaches me for free. I did not pay a tuition fee. I did not have to borrow a student loan. So many of you buy education. Buy your education while education is out there free in your meditation.
Couldn't it be a university that teaches roots and reality? Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Never do the things right. In a Jaja side. Let us all unite now. Join the Gideon fight. We're real Kushites. We're real Israelites. You can't fool me, cause you never school me. Say you can't fool me, so you can't rule me. Mr. Babylon man, never mash down your plan. And I know I say you're wrong. Let me sing to me song. Religion is like opium, so me choose wisdom. And I know I say you're wrong. Let me can't fool me, so you can't rule me. Mr. Babylon man, never mash segregation. The more wise people in the world, it's the safer the world is to live. The more and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Let we do the things right in a Jah side. Let us all unite now. Fight the Gideon fight. Let us do it right in a Jah side. All over the world in a group they met. They want to catch I in their net. With Jah by my side I will not fret. You know see nothing yet. Like the side of me see them, I set them web. They want to see I and I man dead. So them place see them burdens palm in the head. In a Babylon it tread. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right in a Jah side. Let us all unite now. We're real Cushite. We're gonna do the things right in a Jah side. Because you locked down Timbuktu, why so many youths the rent and screw. Bleach them skin and I put on tattoo. Them I know them a who. If you're black you stay back and if you're white is alright. If you're brown stick around like a circus clown. Listen to me lyrics when I listen to me sound. Listen to the vibes that you're throwing down. You teach them about and remark. Those who are the fishing and the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Wong and the one Mr. Lee. Glutton of caviar is majesty. You cut down the trees and you
Top of the morning, God's Father.
Bless up, bless up.
Yeah, man, heart love, man. We cooked up.
Every time.
Yeah, beat a young boy, a big man, man.
Hold on. Let me take out the music.
Yeah, man, a veteran, you know. I say, yeah, beat a young boy and big man match.
Yeah, but you know, it's all in the line of righteousness, education, knowledge, peace,
Yeah,
love.
alright, we go through, you know, give me some knowledge, you know.
Yeah, alright. You hear the song that was playing?
I never was listening still. Just you turn it down.
Oh,
Play it back now.
Alright, I'm going to start it from the top. Right?
Yeah.
And I want you to give me your opinion on it.
Yeah. Your song?
Yeah, man. All the songs that...
Real way, man.
Listen up.
The wise people in the world, it's the safer the world is to live. The more fools and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Let we do the things right in a Jah side. Let us all unite now. Fight the Gideon fight. Let us do it right in a Jah side. All over the world in a group they met. They want to catch I in their net. With Jah by my side I will not fret. You know see nothing yet. Like the side of me see them, I set them web. They want to see I and I man dead. So them place see them burdens palm in the head. In a Babylon it tread. Let us all unite.
Yeah, man, catch the concept now, man.
I want another line, leave. I want you to hear this line.
We're real Cushite. Never do the things right in a Jah side. Because you locked down Timbuktu, why so many youths the ring and screw. Bleach them skin and I put on tattoo. Them and know know them a who.
I'm going to body up
Yes.
in idea.
Yes,
Yeah,
young.
man, father.
Young. No, hold on. You
Yeah,
terms it
it's a great,
as.
good music, good music,
Yes.
good music, man. It's
Apart
a
from it.
cover for world peace, you know?
Wow. Oh, well. Yo,
Yeah,
start the
man.
match now. Start the match then.
All right,
Because
father, that me I talk
for your
about.
knowledge, they're up the sound then. For your knowledge, they're
Yeah,
up the sound. We can't play a match. Yeah. But
yeah,
me
man.
not.
Knowledgeable youth, man.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Because
Yeah, man.
at the same time,
Cosmetic love, you see me?
yes,
Cosmetic girl love, man, you see it? Yeah,
we
man.
want
Yeah, bro. Man.
we want people to
Yeah,
understand. We want especially the youth to understand from whence they came. We want them to
yeah,
realize that most of the things that they are doing is
Ra-
is in
yeah,
a destructive form. They are doing it
yeah,
to
man. Wrong.
destroy themselves, right?
Yeah,
But
that wrong, man.
a lot do not realize that. And the where I stop the song is because you lock down Timbuktu.
Yeah,
You have all and all the youths are wrench and screw because them not know what they do. When I say wrench
yeah,
and when I say screw, they have
yeah,
them in bondage. That's a lot of them don't even have
yeah,
time
man.
to smile. Right?
Yeah, yeah, bro.
It always been killing because that is what they are pushing, right? You
Yeah,
see the
man.
war,
Crime, man.
crime they are pushing, my
Yeah,
friend. But the youths, many youths today, God bless those who overstand, right? And knowing that
yeah,
it's all in the education, the knowledge that they are getting, the brand of knowledge. Because you have two brands. You have the good brand and the bad brand, right? Just
yeah.
like how you have
Ba-
cigarette or
yeah.
the herb, the
Basically, say you
hybrid.
tell me, say, you have to
Yes.
know the brand where you choose.
The brand where you choose. That's where
Yeah.
that's the key. Because
Good, man.
yes, the brand are closed. You ever see the Nike here? The knockoff
Yeah.
brand Nike here. It has
Yeah.
the Twitch
Yeah.
same way. Well, the original one has that Twitch same way. But you have to look carefully to know that that is not the right one.
Yeah, for detect it.
Yeah.
Real
So,
man motivator.
so that is the same way knowledge is.
Yeah, man.
So you be careful of the knowledge that you're intaking. Now, all right, listen me now. Listen me now. A lot of
May I
people
listen?
buy knowledge. Buy their knowledge. Did you know that when you go to the universities,
Thank you, Dimples. Thanks to them talk there. Thanks for joining my life. Yeah, man, my side coming. May I listen here, man, but you don't know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I focus the thing.
Yeah. So you realize that when you pay your tuition fee, right?
Yeah.
Right? You borrow your student loan, right? You have all of those money to
big up.
pay back.
Thanks for joining my life.
Right?
Yeah.
You have all of those money to pay back after school, so you get knowledge on
Yeah,
higher
man.
purchasing. You buy knowledge.
I just like what you call student loan.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, knowledge are out there for you, free of cost,
Yeah, man.
through meditation.
But I yesterday me I listen a little clipping about the maroon them, you know, they we call it them. We fight I fight against the English them, man. Real maroon them, man. We call them Arawaks.
The Arawaks.
Yeah. Yeah, the real Arawaks where do the fight for freedom, you know, for a land where you know, sir, world peace them I deal with. them come from Chilani as well, I understand, you see me?
Oh, okay. I gather you were
Yeah,
listening
man.
to. I gather you were listening to Queen Ifrica.
Yeah, that is it. That is it.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah. All right, all right. Having said that, listen. All right, just listen to the beginning of my song again. I'm gonna play it back for you. Just,
All
just,
right, go
just,
through.
just, just listen the intro of the song. Listen the intro of the song.
The more wise people in the world, it's the safer the world is to live. The more fools and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus.
Yeah, Tati. Me
Tychicus,
hear the name, man.
right?
Yeah,
The
it reflect
more,
forward.
the
Yeah, thank
more,
you, my side. Thank you for that win there.
the
Yeah, man.
more wise people in the world is the safer the world is to live.
Yeah.
Right? And we saw education
As the key.
right as the key. They knew that education as the key. So what they do,
Yeah.
they add brands to the solo brand of education, the original brand of education, right? Right?
Yeah, may I listen?
So they would add confusion to education in the form of religion. Religion is like opium to misplace a lot of things in your
Rico, thanks
mind.
for joining. Yeah,
Right?
man, may I listen to you, man?
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Just to get your mind topsy-turvy. Opium. All kind of other things that you would have consumed to really change the function of your brain. Then they say that you are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah? That you are insane. You are not right. Right?
Yeah, you're mad. Or
yes.
something like you're mad.
Yes, because you are not taking in their education. You are not joining their religion. You are not pushing their narratives. So they single you out. And after they single you out, they denounce you as not fit for society. Right? So you get no...
One thing may I say, so you show them say, I get the people in, the poor are more the land people, the poor people are more the land people, and them I use.
They target them. And that's why the price for their education is way up there. Poor man cannot pay for education.
Yeah.
Right?
Really, thank you for them types sexy P.
Right?
That is it, man. Love. Yeah, man. Go on to my father. Go on to.
Poor man cannot pay for their education. So if you don't have no money, like a Vibes Cartel, right? Listen now. If you don't have money to carry your case to the Privy Council, right?
The case over England. Yeah.
You understand? So at all times, the poor is going to be at a disadvantage.
Poor.
Right?
I'm going to be poorer. The poor are going to be poorer, my lad.
Of course. So
yeah,
they give you, they call them a condemn word, ghetto, poor people, and they scorn them. They use them whenever time they want them. But as soon as they receive them, they refuse them. Right?
Yeah.
Religion, politician, denominations, the whole of them come into one big organization, right? And do those things.
Yeah.
But
Father, you have to be careful. You look out for them murder, and the system not like when you look out, say,
That is what I'm saying. Intimidation. Intimidation. Right? That is what they
Yeah.
use. Because you want to be in high places. You want to be
True,
amongst
true.
them, which is quite damaging. Right? So in order for you to be in high places, right, you are going to conform with corruption.
Yeah.
Right? To sit into the corruptive seat where you can drive Lexus and Benz and
Yeah.
X5s and thing, right? You will see
Under
the
corruption.
you will see the truth and support the truth. Now, this live is quicker to be reported than supported. It is quicker to be reported than supported. Why? Because what you just said, this
Yeah.
levels of truth is a dagger to their heart. So we have
Yeah,
to be
man. Thank you for that draw match on my side. The match is not really a big match. Yeah,
right.
motivation match, isn't it?
What is a big match? Tell me what is a big match, or what would you call a bigger match than knowledge?
No,
What?
when we can, alright.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can
man.
say in a similar term, this is a big match, but me not
Yeah.
compete against you, cause you don't know you're there, motivate me, teach me knowledge, you see me?
No, you can't
So,
compete, man,
me,
because the best thing to compete with knowledge, right? Yeah? Because what they are teaching is to compete with follies, right? So
oh, yeah,
I am bringing a new dimension to these lives, right? To make knowledge and more positive things going up in the atoms, because most people watching these,
yeah,
most young people watching these live broadcasts, right? So, and it's them
yeah,
we want to get the knowledge, right? Now, if I come here and I talk about mackerel and I talk about Guyana, and I will get a lot of support, right? And what has
true,
nothing,
true, true.
nothing to do with the 2030, 2040 visions, youths who are now blinded and not seen, right? Who are now
Yeah, man.
supporting the dead stream more than the live stream. Those that who prefer to be in the penitentiary, right? Because they do not know the real freedom, right? So, so I would call this a real match.
Yeah,
Well, you might see it otherwise.
yeah, rematch, rematch.
No, Mister, I would call it a real match.
Yeah.
While you would have seen it
Okay.
otherwise. Right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is just the reality of life. Right?
Yeah,
Right?
reality of the truth, man.
Yes,
'Cause
man.
as I'm saying, you can't hide the truth from the youth, you know. You can steal the fruit, but not the root, you see me?
Of course.
Oh,
And
that's what
that
I
is the
say,
reason.
daddy.
Yes, man. Then that's the reason why the youth, the youth must know the truth, you know. And who the youth must know the truth from? The roots, the elders. The elders are the roots.
Yeah.
The elders, the root were here before the chunk, before the branches, and before the leaves. Right?
Yeah, man. First thing I make the tree run, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Really, yeah, man.
Yeah. Remember, I know the root has to go down and absorb the substance
The earth.
of,
The earth.
of fertility. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Cause the whole
Yeah.
are, yeah, the whole area of Mother Nature, man. All are come from the earth, you know. All living things are non-living extended things, you see me?
How long? Now
Yeah, man.
tell me something now. Miss T, good morning. Tell me something now. How long did it take you to discover that?
Not really that long.
No, when I said, no, man, give me an age guideline. 8, 9, 10, 12.
Yeah, but 10, 10.
Wow, that's that. Yeah, all right.
When
You
you,
started.
yeah, cause when you're more in a general science, in a social study, you see me? No, you can't see say, yeah, we all are from the earth, you see me? Cause when you're there, they bury in the ground, you know. As them say, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is my knowledge. That's what I mean say. Um, yeah, man, Venom so far here. Hold on, them. Brother Venom. Uh, Venom.
Hands up,
One
man.
code in them. There I get some doctrine knowledge. You see me?
How you say?
Join the class, Venom.
Hear me now.
Oh, yeah, the battle.
Hear me
Yeah.
now. Venom,
Yeah.
bless up
Yeah.
Yeah,
yourself.
father.
Tychicus, your revelator. Right? What that? Goat, back to you.
Yeah, goat still there. And
Weren't
Venom.
you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, I'm
goat
brother
and
this
Venom.
man, mate.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Forget that a bit. Let me just bring this point to you. When I were born in the 50s, right? I did
Yeah.
not know from whence I came. I have to depend on my parents to tell me how I get here.
That is true.
Right?
Yeah.
And in those dark days up in the 50s, they tried to tell me, and I did have to absorb that and run with that the baby come in a plane.
Yeah.
Right?
Yo, remember say them used to say baby come in a bag, you know. By the
Yes,
garland
right?
of them, you know?
Good, good. So a concerted
Yeah, man, brainwash you.
effort, all right, to brainwash us from the beginning. We could not tell our parents, mommy and daddy, a liar tell, because we did not know. We have to depend on them for their knowledge. Mommy, how baby come? A plane dropped last night. Because we couldn't see, we couldn't go in the labor wards to see how a child is born. Right? So we have to just go by their knowledge. So as we grow along now, and as him said, he started to absorb knowledge from age 10. Right? That is good because of the time he was born. Right? I was born in the 50s. I never absorbed that great amount of knowledge until I were probably 15, 16. Right? Then I realized that baby can't come in a plane. A wheel up and seal up and feel up and that bring babies.
So that means say they believe in a cow jump over moon until the cow not jump over the moon.
I did have to believe in it until I know it.
Easy.
As you mentioned that, I'm going to tell you how me know say not no go so now.
Yeah.
Me born in Manchester. Farming was our only way of life.
Yeah.
So my father died when I was 3 years old. So my mother alone of a struggle. She carried her little things coming at the Coronation Market, then the Neesberry and the Stangerine and the oranges come at Coronation Market for sell, right?
Yeah.
So we used to do it in a market truck. When at the market truck. I mean, I don't know if you know Inzod. That place there where you have whole heap of cow. In the past, Inzod, Makus pen. Out there some pass.
Yeah.
And me in the open back truck, right? Where the moon a shine. And when me reach Makus pen, me see the cow them down here so. So see me now as a little 8-year-old. Then how the cow go over that?
A brainwash, man. Everything a brainwash.
No, this man.
Aye, father, I'm not put you still in, father. But watch out now. Why you think them sing Vibes Cartel?
That I know. We're not even go there. We're not even go there.
Cause him elaborate people.
Yeah.
Got you.
That's why we use the word truth.
The doctrine is powerful, you know. We find people coming on, you know, and support the thing. Listen live. Yeah, man, tap up screen my side. Yeah, man, go and talk my doctrine, my motivator. Go and talk.
Yes, man. So then, from that day until this day, you never good enough to convince me that cow can go over moon. Because I have seen it for myself. That is the moon over the cow. Right?
Believe the one, the moon over the cow.
Never see that.
The moon over the cow. I never see a cow go over no moon. Nowhere. Jamaica, foreign,
no.
Africa, London, nowhere at all a cow can ever go over moon.
Come in my side, tap scream.
And you see,
big up everyone, you know, big up everyone.
Bless up yourself, bless up yourself. And you see what they use that and what they tell us that it was. I'm gonna show you something this morning. They tell us that's a memory gem. A memory gem. A starter for your brain, right? To start your brain on negativeness and lies, right? To prime your brain on hollygaries and untruth. Nursery rhyme. They call it a nursery rhyme. Why the nursery rhyme couldn't be a positive thing?
Positive rhyme, though?
A positive rhyme.
Believe.
If that is what you're using to nurture the young one's brain, why it has to be a lie?
Because they want to keep you in the dark.
They knew that whatsoever you send out in the atoms, that's what you're gonna conceive.
Receive, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you're going to receive. Yeah. So the more they send out these lies in the atmosphere, is the generation that coming going to absorb these lies.
All right, so
uncomfortable with the lies.
Yeah, man. So them say children live for them learn. Children live for them learn. So them teach the children them.
Yeah.
What them want to teach them for them learn.
Of course.
For them way. Enough for them way.
I don't want to hit you yet, you know, but I can hit you hard for sure, you to zoom in on what I'm saying. That there's nothing resemblance on truth in it. What I'm saying, it is the raw truth. Look at today, how the word bad used more than the word good.
The whole heap of time, man. Them tell you, alright, you know what them say the teaching from why the bad use more than good?
Yes.
Them get a knowledge for say, but always survive over the good.
Wow.
So you find out that people try the most bad things more than good. You see me? And it really hold on the good because it has shadow the good and more bad approach. So you find out that the knowledge get weaker, not stronger.
I mean, that brand of knowledge.
Really, man. Come in my side, John.
You have to use the brand. You have to use the brand, you know, man.
You have to use the brand with it.
Yeah, you have to use the brand of knowledge. Yeah. Because, look now, a two hand is a clap, one can't clap.
One can't clap for real.
Right?
Yeah, not one hand.
Yeah, right. And then call one left hand and one right hand.
Yeah,
right?
Random knowledge.
So to make a sound of the two of them. Right? You cannot have good and don't have evil.
Those
you cannot
taps,
have back and don't have front.
Drop the screen.
Right?
Yeah, it's a balance. You can't have
It's
up
a
and
balance.
down. Yeah, it's a
All
balance.
right.
You can't have up and down.
But what they are teaching today,
Shoot, my side, shoot.
what they are teaching today is not a balance.
No.
They are teaching imbalance, right?
Yeah, it's a corrupt
Just cool, man. That's what they are teaching.
Indecent behavior. Indecent
All right?
behavior, you know.
Once you see them touch robotism, you know, and started to forsake humanity.
Well, I you know more because you see what you say a while ago? That's gone to right now. Human beings forgot them morality.
Who they are.
Yeah,
because that was embedded into them. Right?
Yeah.
Right? And they started to push this narrative that human being is no longer worthwhile. We can do without human beings. Right?
That's how they go wrong.
Yeah, yes. Then they must. Then they must go wrong.
And you again too. You what they do. Them forgot say there is a real living true beam of the creator of the world, the universe, and everything. The one living God, true living God.
Yeah. But they're trying to make you feel like there is none.
Yeah.
And they are trying to make you believe that artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? What is intelligence? What is intelligence? What is intelligence?
What is intelligence?
Yeah.
That is a strong.
Intelligence is knowledge.
The science of knowledge.
You know about the intelligence where you see them are used now, and the brain craft is a craft.
The artificial one.
Yeah.
If it is not artificial, then it is official. They want you to forget the official intelligence.
Yeah, man. So people that say money real, man. Money can do everything, man. Money
that's
real.
That's cool.
Money can do everything.
When me hear a youth man like you attack me, then you make me feel good. You give me hopes. Because how many youths you can tell that?
How old if I me tell that say, oh, I feel like saying that's the world. Yeah, see, them settle for work for money and survive for the land are the most important thing.
That's why it's hard for you to get it's hard for you to get little sex without money. And money are never the thing in the beginning to get sex.
The thing.
And it's not money turn the screw.
And it's not that alone. And that's why they render the heart for evil, you know.
Yes, man. Yeah.
Because everybody render their heart for evil. Because you know them have to work for it. Them not work for God, planet, nor the unity of mankind.
Chat, my brother, chat, man, chat.
Be tired. You see me? They don't know about the real part of the earth. The earth give it and it take it, you know.
Yeah, man.
Everything where you see the human being a create, half of the earth it come from, you know.
No.
Out of the atmosphere.
Hold on. Let me show you something. Human being can't create anything.
No, may I say.
Hold on, man.
Them create. What them get?
No, hold on. May I give the word for use? Yeah. Not create.
Yeah.
Innovate. Human beings are innovators. Human being cannot create a thing.
Yeah, in a real life.
Right?
Alright, this is the thing that I say human being innovate.
Yeah.
Half of the planet then get from out of the atmosphere. And everything we then get are God made things where them use, where them look at knowledge, where them tell themselves them have, and put it together and get certain things and fascinated with it.
Yeah.
So them use it and use it to manipulate them one another.
Yes.
So while manipulating them one another, them grow with the knowledge for build group and then build up colony.
Yeah.
And them turn it in a system and make everybody start live off of this thing. So you see, them beat down people for live. Them beat down people for live. Yeah, man, brainwash it same way, man. It's same way.
Yeah, man.
You can't tell them, say them wrong, you know.
Yeah,
no, because who we are,
them are the bad man, you know.
Them are the bad man. The man with them The man with the money.
I tell him, and say, them are the bad man, them decide say, them tell you when they run, when they walk, or how you jump, and
Tell
what
you
you
when,
do.
Yeah.
tell you when to eat, when you for sex, then tell you everything. And if you are doing it, your own way, then labeled you unruly.
Yeah, because you know why them live unruly now. You know why them live unruly? Because them say, you come for overcome the system where them design.
No, you are coming organically. You are
You see me?
coming organically from the deeper depths of the scientific world. You are coming, which is the official intelligence.
Yeah, the
And that
natural
is what,
intelligence, man, they don't want to see that. You check
they
them
don't
want,
want you use that.
them don't want, you know, say your ancestors, them, and you them for unite together and know life, and try and work around them system, you know. If them find out, say, you now go with them system, you know, is a problem, then you have to
A
create
problem.
against them, you know.
You mentioned the man name, and we say we now go this. We say keeping because you know it in a court and all of them things.
Yeah,
So
that's why
we
we use code.
yeah. But when you take a deeper look into situation, everything just zoom into a wisdom man, a person with wisdom, clear as ABC.
Yeah, brother. Because you know, you see, we can take time to look in our life and know themselves, and know what life really for, and what them for really do on the land. Then them would have an idea and know, say, certain things, there's a lot of things, a matter of fact, where we don't acknowledge. The reason why we don't acknowledge these things, because as we say, we get brainwashed.
Yeah.
So we get caught up with a myth. A myth.
Yeah, mythology, man. Mythology.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we get caught up. So it's a rapture now, you know. It's gone in now, you know. You see me? So we get lie.
Well, a rapture. Come on.
Yeah, man.
Tell me something about the rapture. What does it mean? What does it entail?
Well, far as how me analyze in this world, human being intelligence, they must say more superior than the land. The land where we get to farm upon, the youth them where we get to bring up, and the behavior of human being upon the planet. Them change them aspect of living, create a way for them knowledge and experiences where them gain off of the land. What them do? Them take everything, farm it in a one car. Remember, you know, we can't build a crew, you know. Because if we say we're going to build a crew, you know, they're going to tell themselves, say, we are come to overthrow them. Then again, it's a gang. Whether you lead good or bad, in every term, it's a gang, you farm. Now tell me now. Tell me now. The world designed
Above screen my side.
as one world, you know. Remember now, one world, you know, with a lot of people in it, you know. You see me? Things that when you see human being desire, you know, brother. Separate every human being, you know. Because I can tell you, you know, how it separate every human being. Everyone have to look towards vanity. It's not supposed to be that way, because at the end of the day, we all are one. So vanity is a must on the land. We all are vanity.
Yes,
This is vanity.
Dress up yourself, tap up screen there.
This is vanity. This more important.
Yeah, man, vanity
than
that,
everything.
Material things that.
This is more important because watch you know. You see this? When you're gone, you know, and spirit, me attack you through, you know. So when I'm gone, this left behind and this deteriorate. You see me? The human being lost, they don't really want to gain. Because when them for gain, they're going to say it too late when it's not too late. Then just get caught up in an illusion, confusion, mythology, trick.
Hold on. Don't say not more yet. My side. Share the live. Tap up the screen. Knowledge is dashing out this morning. Right? Don't stay away from knowledge.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Come a class,
please
come catch it.
Support
them
a
come
live
a class, come
that
catch knowledge.
Educational, edifying. support live like these. There's a lot to learn. You don't have to pay no tuition fee. Just tap the screen, share the live. Go ahead, my boss.
Yeah.
Sounding good.
That is
Yeah,
it. That is it. Cool.
yeah, so the human being behavior it lack a certain movements right now because religion and division, that's the first thing we need to
Politics.
once you refrain from God planet and where him give to live off of, you gotta get corrupt because you see me? You left out the true and living creator. We give everything. So you're gone in the system of Babylon. Right there, son. You see
One
me?
city. Big up yourself, my bro.
So the knowledge that we have, we not have it again. There's some people here, we ourselves and others here were afraid for talk. We could know the right and now disclose it.
You becomes conceited.
Yeah, me not afraid for talk. Me no business. At the end of the day, we have one life to live.
Yeah, man.
Who do you obey?
Some seen it. What you know, Venom? Venom.
Yeah.
You know, to say everybody will come out, come teach the people and the knowledge. Them want exile them out of the world.
Yeah, because you want to know, let me tell you something what you know. When you tell me that. If me know say you are come demolish the people them and make the people them more wiser. And me build a system for survive off and brainwash everybody.
Where you coming on my territory come do? Am I gravy cat you come am I gravy cat you want stop? Am I gravy cat you want stop? Yes. That you're coming on my
tell me, you know.
No, come over here saying with that, you know. So they
There's
intimidate you.
People. Yeah, there's a lot of people. They're get taken away.
Yeah.
To teach the right thing in our life. Yeah, remember.
This name, Marcus, I think in your Marcus Kappa Trina or something like that. He was the first man who to declare in the open that it is the moon that orbits the earth.
Yeah, round the earth, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the sun and the moon.
Yeah, while they were teaching the other way around. Right?
Yeah, because you want to know them are trying to people for turning a fool.
Of course. So Marcus Capatrina, I think I don't know if I got the last name right. I think it's well, I know the first name is Marcus. And after he declared that, he was placed under house arrest, never to speak in the open again. Right?
And that me I tell you, all right, watch out, show you something. Look for the man where build the car. You see the man that build the car where you can use water. And them kill him neatly. Because them I say, yo, you see you can make my gas car now go sell. And the people in my gas now go sell. And my gas now go sell. So here I know. Me have to get rid of you, you know. Because right now you send me back to the drawing board, you know. Them kill him as far and them.
We realize that they have got disconnected. But yes, this morning is wisdom and wisdom straight. You know? This morning is wisdom and wisdom straight. So let me just, as I've lost my interesting panel a while ago. Yeah. Coming right back to you. Flavor Chris, I saw you, man. Yes, I saw you. So let's go back to where from whence we came. Let's hope that it wasn't too hot. This morning is a morning of wisdom. This train carrying nothing but wisdom. Yes, wanna say good morning also to wanna say good morning to Drizzle Banton, Flavor Chris. Good morning to you. Very interesting discussions, right? This morning on wisdom. Remember, we are still on wisdom. Because this is what I want you to know.
The more fools and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss.
Flavor Chris, good morning. Nikki, stay so. Get some wisdom this morning from the wisdom train. And we said good morning to Tribridge. So what? Now we're gonna pull this one from the top. Artist is Tychicus, the Revelator, revealing to you the importance of wisdom this morning.
And the most danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom.
Thank you, Flavor.
The wisdom come, now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for my brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Make we do the things right. In a Judge's sight.
Wanna say a special big up to the head cook and bottle washer of Pluto Multimedias, right? Pluto Multimedias, one of the main organizer in Tychicus, the Revelator going forward. Yes, want to big up Pluto, right? For being a driving force, you know, and you know, that kind of a wall and encouragement that he provides for us to move forward. Look out for Pluto Multimedia. Consists of a lot of things. Yes. If you wanted dub plates, you can contact Pluto Multimedia. Yes. He has pool rentals. Yes. Just give Pluto Multimedia a call. Right? Just check it out. Google the name Pluto Multimedia, an upcoming and a fast rising business. So, you know, it consists a lot of things that I may not able to really tell all that it entails just now. But it is out there and it ought to be supported. When you saw young people, young men or young women trying to do things like these, there's no reason why you should not support it. Big up Pluto Multimedia. Get within. One that recognizes that wisdom is the key.
Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for me brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Let me do the things right. In a Jah side. Let us all unite now. Fight the Gideon fight. Let us do it right. In a Jah side. All over the world in a group they met. They want to catch I in their net. With Jah by my side I will not fret. You don't see nothing yet. Like the side of me see them, I set them where they want. Man dead, so them face see them burdens. Pump in the head, in a Babylon it tread. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jah side. Let us all unite now. We're real Cushite. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jah side. Because you locked down Timbuktu, why so many you.
Blessed morning, Drizzle Bantam. Blessed morning, Drizzle. You're not, I'm not hearing anything, Drizzle. Whenever time Drizzle get his thing right, let's take back the wisdom from the top, as he has some technical problem there, right? Yeah, you know, we would like to talk to Drizzle Banton this morning, so he could tell us some of the things he has on show.
And the most danger is possessed. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna tear for me brothers down using guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs.
Lots of people are afraid to touch the real topic. The real reason for the carnage on earth. Lots of people are afraid to spit the truth out, right? Because they are intimidated. They are intimidated. They are not as free as they thought. They are as bogus as our independence, right? They are as bogus as our democracy. They are as bogus as our justice system, right? So bogusism is running the place, right? Bogus, right? Knock off education, knock off justice system, knock off democracy, knock off independence, knock off government. That's what's running the place now, right? But let me tell you this morning, as religion is like opium, and I'm using wisdom this morning. And the reason why I'm using wisdom this morning, I'm a part and parcel of this universe. I am one of those who do not believe the amount of material values to give you more talk than I do. I don't believe in that. Not even for a second. I don't believe in that. This is what I believe in.
The more wise people in the world.
That's what I believe in.
The world is to live. The more fools and the more danger it possesses. Tychicus, tell about it. Religion is like opium, so me use wisdom. Use wisdom. I pray to Jah and the wisdom come. Now I'm having fun. Having fun. And now that the wisdom finally come, I ain't gonna care for me brothers down using guns and bombs. Guns and bombs. Using guns and bombs. Guns and bombs. Let us all unite. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. Let me do the things right. In a Jah side. Let us all unite.
Say something, Jesus. Say something. Let me know that you're on.
Let us do it right.
Not hearing you.
In a Jah side.
You're unreadable.
Over the world in a group they met. They want to capture Indian net. With Jah by my side, I will not fret. You know, see nothing yet. Like the side of me see them, I set them where they want to see. I and that man dead. So them faith see them burdens pumped in the head. In a Babylon it tread. Let us all unite. Stop the fuss and fight. We're gonna do the things right.
When I'm hearing you, I'll certainly let you know, sir.
Let us all unite now. We're real Kushite. We're gonna do the things right. In a Jah side. Because you lock down Timbuktu, why so many youths the wind can screw. Bleach them skin and I put on tattoo. Them I know them a who. If you're black, you see your back, and if you're white, is alright. If you're brown, stick 'em up.
Remember, the EP Wisdom is out there on all your major platforms. We are trying to get Drizzle Bantan on, so Drizzle Bantan can tell you where, how, and when, and how you can get these. You can go to get these songs, this EP, and others that is on the Pluto record, Pluto Multimedia Records promotions. All right, we are trying to get Drizzle Bantan on to explain to you so you can go out and support this EP and other songs under the banner of Pluto Multimedia. We are trying to get Drizzle on. In the meantime, the wisdom continue.
Listen to me lyrics when I listen to me sound. Listen to the vibes that you're throwing down. To teach them about and remark and Chris. And those who are the fishing and the pirate dish. Mr. Young, Mr. Wong, and the one Mr. Lee. Glutton of Gavian is majesty. You cut down the trees and you damage the breed. You damage the breed when you kill out the seed. You never take heed and you jump on the weed. No, the weed gonna lead. Good gifts come from the Almighty.
So,
go away with your penitentiary. Couldn't it be a university that teaches roots and reality? Let us all unite.
having a very inspirational session this morning, but I do not know what happens, why my panel got disconnected, and I do believe, I don't know if we were treading in dangerous waters. And watching the news last night, I'm not quite sure of the divisions the inspector was speaking from, but the inspector were saying lots of the licensed firearm holder are coward. What he's actually saying there, you got a firearm license, and in the time of importance, the time of crisis, you don't use it. Right? You know, you don't use it in the time of crisis. So he labels them as cowards. And I'm quite sure a lot not going to agree with the superintendent. But it is not only the firearm holders. Some people who are blessed with knowledge are coward to utilize the knowledge. The firearm holders may be afraid of exposing his weapon, right? While the man with the wisdom are trying to shield the level of what he knows. His wisdom. He doesn't want his wisdom to expose because he will be locked away, put under house arrest, deemed as troublemaker, right? Penalized, marginalized. Some of them are hanged for speaking the truth, for blazing the right consuming fire against corruption. And in my song, if you listen them, I blaze fire in my songs. Me no come here and I fix up nothing in my song them. Right? Me make sure when me a blaze the fire in my song them, my fire scorches them like this one, whom lots of people would have said, me no like that song there, you know. But the reason why they are not going to like this song, because this song is not teaching them the wrong thing. This song is not teaching them to do the wrong thing. This song is not teaching them to be bad mind.
Composition, transcription, dictation, comprehension, false education, mislead the nation. But Tychicus set it, they never comprehend what the king have said. So they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that him fed. But the education you take in your head. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want the devil's philosophy. Out of many that said we are one, but teaching like that deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations run. That's how Tychicus know if the teaching is wrong. Deceiving the world with the false religion and the backward brand of education. Sending the world in a confusion, causing this worldwide destruction. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. God them a teach, them a preach, but me know them never reach. God the lesson them a preach, said it full of deceit. Take a look in at the book, and me know you will see it. From the time and created, me know them a cheat. Give me for me Bible, the Maccabee. Me want for me Bible, the Maccabee. Give me for me Bible, the Maccabee. Let me turn them the pages for you to see. See the end of Eddas and the Tobit and the Judith and the wisdom of the songs of Solomon. Let me Esther and me Susan and me Sirach and the songs of the three young men. Never comprehend what the king said, so they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that he fed, but the education that you're taking on your head. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Pharisees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty.
Dictation, recitation, composition, comprehension. Those are the fruits of wisdom. When you can transcribe, when you can compose, when you can dictate, a positive and negative in there, no? Dictation is a negative. Because you see the dictators of the world running the world, right? That is the one that they're pushing, dictating. They make sure, say, you know how to dictate, but they don't care a damn if you want to comprehend. Because at the end of the day, they do not want you to learn the essence of comprehension. Because comprehension consists of deeper and higher science that comes through meditation. So in order for you not to meditate, for you to concentrate, yes, they will frustrate you. When you are frustrated, you cannot concentrate. And when you cannot concentrate, you cannot meditate. So you are now left to be dictate.
Composition, transcription, dictation, comprehension, false education, mislead the nation. But Tychicus set it, they never comprehend what the king have said. So they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that him fed. But the education you're taking out your head. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want the devil's philosophy. Out of many that said we are one, but teaching like that deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations from. That's how Tychicus know if the teaching is wrong. Deceiving the world with the false religion and the backward brand of education. Sending the world in a confusion, causing this worldwide destruction. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. God them a teach, them a preach, but me know them never reach. God the lesson them a preach, say they full of deceit. Take a look in at the book, and me know you will see it. From the time and created, me know them a cheat. Give me for me Bible the Maccabee. Me want for me Bible the Maccabee. Give me for me Bible the Maccabee. Let me turn them the pages for you to see. See the Eddas and the Tobit and the Judith and the wisdom of the songs of Solomon. Let me Esther and me Susan and me Sirach and the songs of the three young men. Never comprehend what the king said. So that
when you fail to comprehend, you just run with whatever. So they don't want you to know how to comprehend. No. In a real life, what they want you to do is for you not to overs what you're supporting. What they're actually pushing is a level of blindness, spiritual blindness. Yes? That you may not able to see your danger from a distance and how to avoid it. That narrative has been pushing long time ago. And that's the reason why at this stage we reach to these violent children. The Bible did not describe them as violent. The Bible or the writer described them as vipers, generations of vipers, which the terms vipers cast a spell upon this generation today. So you have to know the deep meaning of words when they are used. Listen and learn, and to see even in the court system some terms, some words that are used by those who has the money to go and study it. Will never knew what they meant, because you did not have the money to go and learn their brand of education. But there's a brand of education that you do not need to pay a tuition fee for. And that's the natural one, the organic one, the education that you got through meditation. It's through meditation I receive my education, so I can proudly say this loud and clear. Listen! Composition, transcription, dictation, comprehension, false education, mislead the nation. But Tychicus said it, they never comprehend what the king have said. So they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that him fed. But the education you take in your head. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want the devil's philosophy. Out of many that said we are one, but teaching like that deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations run. That's how Tychicus know if the teaching is wrong. Deceiving the world with the false religion and the backward brand of education. Sending the world in a confusion, causing this worldwide destruction. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. God them a teach, them a preach, but me know them not go reach. God the lesson them a preach, say they full of deceit. Take a look in at the book, and me know you will see it. From the time and create it, me know them a cheat. Give me for me Bible, the Maccabees. Me
Maccabee. Timmy Bible the Maccabee. Let me turn them the pages for you to see. See the Eddas and the Tobit and the Judith and the wisdom of the songs of Solomon. Let me Esther and me Susan and me Sirach and the songs of the three young men. Never comprehend what the king said, so they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that he fed, but the head.
They want to keep you guessing. They want to keep you confused. Right? They want to keep you in the know. Don't know. And you are accepting that. Right? You're not showing your determination to know. You're not showing the love you have for knowledge. No. Not at all. You're not showing the inclination to learn the real truth. So you will satisfied with their half-truth, their mythologies, right? And you run with it, right? And what is the end result? Clearly, you have seen destruction. All the backway talking where you hear are going, you know. All the slangs of negativity. Everyone, if you don't understand what I talk about, every man want to give themselves a name of negativeness. Alright? For instance, bad man, that means you're not good. Wicked man, that means you're wicked. Right? Shatter man, that means you're a killer. Right? Right? How many want to call themselves a good man? Listen, if the word badness no more in the atmosphere than goodness. The word bad has been used more than the word good. So badness, bad energy, bad fluid, bad everything go up in the atmosphere. Natural, the polluted gas damages the ozone layer. Right? So with the perfume of badness going up in the layers of the atmosphere, it's gonna come back down to you. You spit in the sky and it fall in your eyes. So if more badness, more corruption is using out there, that's what the atoms, the universe gonna absorb. And if it come back down through the sun going to be more vicious. If it come back down in the water, the floods, the tsunami, and all of those things gonna come back down to you more vicious. If it is coming out in the lightning and the thunder, it's gonna come back down to you in a more vicious fashion. So they use terms, words of confusion in their deliverance. So the people not understanding them, but Tychicus come to set it.
Composition, transcription, dictation, comprehension, false education, mislead the nation. But Tychicus come to set it. They never comprehend what the king have said. So they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that him fed. But the education you're taking out your head. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Careful of the...
Meaning, be careful of the education that you're taking. I beg of you to make the right choice in your doings. As we're about to close this live broadcast this morning, I urge you, get the right stuff, the right teachings, the right, come on, man. There's a lot of knockoffs, you know. Because it is a very thin line between love and hate. A very thin line between God and Satan. A very thin line between right and wrong. So may I beg you, being as they are so close, think, concentrate, meditate before you act and make decisions. They speed it up to hurry you up for you not to concentrate or consider before you act. They want you to act, right? Then you think. The back way symptoms. They want you to act, so they hurry it up. Look at some of these things here. How quickly you do it in a 10 second. If you don't do it in a 10 second, it's gone, right? Because they don't want you first to stop and think of the good, the bad, or the indifference about it. Just do it. Boom. Then you go think about what you do. Then at the end, you say, if me did know, me never know, say at this me did a sign for. Me never know, say at this me did a agree to. Because I never understand their speed and the words they use. When the king walks earth, he was saying to them, be careful of the education that you're taking at your head. Be careful of the false teachers and the false preachers. But they did not comprehend. They thought the yeast was what they put in the bread. And he was not referring to the yeast that put into the bread. He was referring to the education you have taken at your head to raise you from poverty to prosperity. Right? You will take in the wrong education that takes you away from prosperity to poverty. What I just said. The education will take you from your prosperity to your povertiness, and that's the brand that is now teaching.
Teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees.
Hey! I love this song!
Composition, transcription, dictation, comprehension, false education, mislead the nation. But Tychicus said it, they never comprehend what the king have said. Though they thought it was the fish and the bread, he never did a talk about the 1,000 that him fed. But the education you're taking at your head. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the yeast of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. We not want the devil's philosophy. Out of many that said we are one, but it Teaching like that, deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations from. That's how Tychicus know the teaching is wrong. Deceiving the world with the false religion and the backward brand of education. Sending the world in a confusion, causing this worldwide destruction. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want me them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want me them devil's philosophy. God them a teach, them a preach, but me know them never reach. God the lesson them a preach, say they full of deceit. Take a look in at the book, and me know you will see it. From the time man created, me know them a cheat. Give me for me Bible, the Maccabee. Me want for me Bible, the Maccabee. Give me for me Bible, the Maccabee. Let me turn them the pages for you to see. See the Eddas and the Tobit and the Judith and the wisdom of the songs of Solomon. Let me Esther and me Susan and me Sirach and the songs of the three young men. Never comprehend what the king said, so they thought it was the fish and the bread. He never did a talk about the 1,000 that he fed, but the education that you're taking on your head. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Sadducees. Be careful of the east of the Pharisees. Be careful of the teachings of the Pharisees. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Out of many they said we are one. Teaching like that, deceive the nation. It's out of one, many nations from. That's how Tychicus know if them teaching is wrong. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Me no want with them devil's philosophy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Let me end this a world controversy. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty. Give me back the teachings of His Majesty.
And this is how we said so long from the from this edition of the brand new show that we call Hot Lava. It is hot. It is lava. It is like a volcano erupting. And the reason why I'm naming it Hot Lava, it is because it is so hot that people stay away from it. Right? Hot lava. Because the truth burns and the truth hurts if you are not an advocate for truth. I invite you all to join me next time. Right? Reginald 1950. We invite you to share the live. We invite you to tell your mama, tell your papa, tell your auntie, tell your niece, tell your friend how educational it is. Tell the young ones who have been misled, right? So come and listen to the wisdom teacher on your internet, right? Take yourself out of the selling what is under your clothes and the advertisement of what is under your clothes, right? Because that is how they are putting you into a competitive world, and they are now marketing what is under your clothes and making you believe it is the only way out, what is under your clothes in their model, right? Right? What is in your head can equally done what is under your clothes. You get me? Right? We notice that is what is under your clothes has been exposed on these platforms as billboard, as advertisement, And whosoever is not doing it like I, got no support, got less support, very little support. Once you are not going that route, you're not going to highlight negativity. This is a positive vibes. This is a positive life. This is hot lava. Thank you for joining. It's now 10 o'clock. Tychicus, your revelator, is out.